Okay, says that I'm live. Says I'm live, good to go. I'm going to go retrieve myself a snack and perhaps a beverage before I get started. So before this jumps in, if anyone's here right now, I'm gonna go snag a drink and a snack, and I'm gonna come back here and tell you guys what you want to hear about this fucking video. In the meantime, no, I can't play music because it might get copyrighted. I'll be right back. Love social distortion. Okay, let's snag some Welch's fruit snacks because that's what life is all about. Okay, what's going on, everybody? So, whoa, what the hell? And just so you guys know, if you need a little refresher, everything will be okay. That's my pop socket. Okay, so I'm going to wait until a couple more people enter, and then I'm going to tell the story of my job interview that I had recently at a law firm and how heavy metal played into that. Before we get started, yeah, passion fruit LaCroix. I'm just seeing, it's clickbait. No, it's not clickbait. This actually is a true story. Why no more Great War video, Great War. Since you guys are a little exclusive squad, and it's been a really long time since I had a live stream, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys the next 4 videos that I've reacted to. They're not released yet. Obviously, I just recorded them a little bit ago. Now I got to edit, chop them up, and everything. And yeah, so I'm going to give you guys some exclusive content real quick. So, first song I've reacted to is, what was the name of it? War Eternal by Arch Enemy. That's one of the songs that I've reacted to today. Second one was Pain by 3 Days Grace. Third one was Going Under by Evanescence. And lastly was an up-and-coming band called Edges of Seven, song called Cave Wall. I would be very, very surprised if any of you guys heard that. No, this Evanescence is not necessarily pop. Like, the song that I listened to is pretty fucking heavy, honestly. So anyway, okay. Let me tell you guys a story about my job interview. Actually, Welch's, now that I promoted your product on my live stream, I expect a check. So yeah, I'll wait for that. I was about to say my address. Okay, so I went into an interview with a firm, and they had me come back. You know, first I did a phone interview, then I did like an in-person interview, a bunch of personality tests and everything. Real quick, shout out to Jimmy Quick, dude. Please do Devil Driver, Hold Back the Day, my favorite band after Pantera. Please do that song, dude. I got you, Jimmy. Thank you for your donation, man. So during my last interview, or I should say during my first in-person interview, they asked what I did during law school, you know, and I was telling them, I don't go out and party. I don't drink. I don't do anything. What I was doing was making YouTube videos. So I told them about my YouTube channel, didn't tell them much about it. And then I went home. They called me back for a second in-person interview. And because your boy is so charming, I'm just kidding. So this interview, I was meeting with like the partners of the firm, the people who run shit, pretty much. The main guy walks in. I'm sitting there with my suit, right? Sitting there kind of nervous, hands crossed, you know, trying to sit up straight, make a good impression, not sitting back all slouched in the chair like, well, so where you going to come by, bruh? But I was just sitting there, you know, very attentive, very professional, had not a scuff on my suit. Everything was good to go. And he walks in and sits down and was like, what's your favorite Metallica song? And I was like, like, I was trying not to laugh. I like chuckled a little bit. And I was like, well, I would say Master of Puppets, but that is just, that's too easy of an answer. So I'm going to go ahead and say Fade to Black or Orion. You know, I like that instrumental type stuff. And he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. We checked out your YouTube channel and really liked what we saw. So means, like, mind you, this was just the first guy who was interviewing me. There was a second partner who came in after about 10 to 15 minutes after the interview, or during the interview. And the naked reaction, right? And and we were just talking about some stuff, and had some talks about the firm and everything like that. And he was just asking me kind of about YouTube and stuff. And then whenever the second guy walks in, he was another main guy. He was like, "So catch me up. What have y'all been talking about?" And the other guy, the main one, was he was like, "Well, we were talking a little bit about the firm, a little bit about payment, and about YouTube." And I guess they had talked before meeting with me about my YouTube channel. And the second guy comes in, second partner, I think, and he was like, "So have you heard The Sound of Silence, Disturbed?" And I was like, "Oh," hell, I didn't say fuck yeah. I was like, yes. I was like, I absolutely love that. I was like, don't get me wrong, I love the original with Simon and Garfunkel too, but the Disturbed cover was so good. And he just, like, his face lit up. It was like, I completely agree. He's like, I love Simon and Garfunkel, and I just thought that cover was much better than the original song. And I was like, yeah, of course. Like, I thought so too. And it was just really cool. So from that point on, both of them were pretty much asking about YouTube, and it seemed like they just needed to become educated on it. They were like, so it's like, I don't have much experience. I just shadowed one criminal defense attorney through law school during one summer, where all of my other colleagues and other people I was going to school with were getting real jobs during law school. But I was sitting at home making videos, and I was telling them, I was like, yeah, so I'm engaged now, getting married in 2020, October 2020. For those of y'all that don't know, October 20th, 2020, 10/20/2020, gonna be fucking sick. And I was like, it made more sense to me. I don't want to wake up one day with regret. So once this YouTube channel started getting some traction, I just had to roll with it. And I ended up making more money from YouTube than I would have at a firm working as a law student. And they were like, yeah, that's pretty awesome that you can do that. So they were just asking, they were like, so how do you make, like, mind you, like, we were talking a little bit about the firm, but what we were doing was we were talking about YouTube for the majority of the interview, it seemed like. They were both just very fascinated with YouTube and wanted to know how you make money from it. And I was like, well, you can make money a bunch of different avenues with YouTube. What you can do is, you can get paid from AdSense. That's strictly based on the videos that you upload. So if I upload a video and there are 1 million views, there are going to be ads on that video, and I'll get money from that. So I was explaining that. I was also explaining bands who are up and coming, who want me to react to their music. They'll pay me a little bit and I'll react to that. So there's another avenue of income. Lastly, we could do, t-shirts or something. Link down below in the description, that type of stuff. So I was explaining how YouTube worked. And then we got on this YouTube tangent and how it's crazy that, for those of y'all who know Gary Vaynerchuk, he preaches that the TV nowadays is becoming obsolete. It's becoming the radio. And this right here, your phone, YouTube, everything is becoming the new TV, because this is where all the attention is. So I was explaining that to him, and I was like, you can make anything that's business related a YouTube channel. You can do absolutely anything. And they were just fascinated by this. And the main partner was talking about how his kids, he was like, you're right. He was like, my kids don't watch TV anymore. They watch YouTube. They watch this crazy Russian dude. I think that's the name of his channel, Crazy Russian Guy or something. And how he's in the backyard shooting guns and a bunch of stuff. And I was like, that sounds awesome. I think I know exactly who you're talking about. But I was like, what's crazy? I was like, have either of you guys heard of mukbangs? And they were like, what? I think they thought that it sounded a little bit dirty or something. And I was like, no, this is nuts, because people are making, maybe this is a stretch, but like millions of dollars, thousands and thousands of dollars just by setting a camera up like this and me eating. And I was like, yep, that people just want to feel like they're eating with you. And you have a conversation with someone else and you just sit and eat and get paid for that. And I was like, that is nuts. So literally throughout this whole interview, we were talking about metal. We were talking about videos. We were talking about YouTube. The guy was like, one of them was like, have you thought about going into social media law? And I was like, I didn't even really know that was a thing. Like, that's pretty nuts. I was like, I thought about it, but never really knew an avenue to get into it. This is not a social media firm, which would be really cool if it was, but it's not. It's something else that I'm really interested in. And it just went really well because I think that I'm the type of dude. I think that I'm really good at thinking on my feet. That's what I believe. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but I think that I can hold my own, especially whenever people start asking in like intriguing, scary-ish interview questions. I think I'm pretty good at answering those. But the interview went so well. And, it was a lot of eye contact. That's one main thing that I've learned is maintain eye contact always. Little interview tip for those out there. And they just seemed to be having such a good time, a lot of smiles, a lot of laughs and everything. And at the end of the interview, one of them was like not the main one from the firm, but I think the other partner. He was like, I have bright smile on his face. Was like, I have really enjoyed this conversation. Thank you so much for coming in. And I was like, the interview lasted like an hour and a half. And I was like, no, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. And then they were like, so what's your, oh, that's right. So earlier in the interview, they're like, how was the combination between law school and YouTube? Like, how was that? Was it more difficult whenever you started doing it? And I was like, no, I put out a video every single day. And they were like, oh, what? You put out a video every day? And I was like, yes, sir, I definitely did. And in fact, it kind of helped my law school out, I think. I think that whenever you're busier, it makes you get stuff done. So I was able to upload a video every single day, as well as maintain my reading and stuff. I'm not going to lie. There were some times where I, pushed law school to the side to make sure I upload a video every day. But essentially, it helped me do both at a higher caliber. So I think that was cool. And then at the end of the interview, the main partner was like, so how are you going? So he's like, what's the video for today? And I was like, actually, the video I did today was Indian street metal, where in India, New Delhi, they're walking down the street playing some really cool metal music. It's really awesome. And then the main partner was like, oh yeah, he was trying to describe to me this one song, and his description of it I understood, and I've seen that video before, but I forgot what it was. Anyway, I just thought that it was really, really cool how, one second. I just thought it was really cool how the entire interview was like that. And at the end, I think that they both thought that I was pretty charismatic. So one of them, not the main guy, was like, you're going to make a great lawyer. And I was like, oh, it's like, thank you so much. That means the world to me. And one of them, better yet, they were like, have you really not heard those songs? Which is like the common thing that everybody asks me. Because yes, I have been living under a rock. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I get that question all the time, especially for songs like Bohemian Rhapsody. I was like, I uploaded a reaction to Bohemian Rhapsody and everybody thought I was lying for the views. And I was like, I've seen Wayne's World, so I know what Bohemian Rhapsody was, but I had never sat down to listen to it in its entirety. And I'd never seen the video or anything. So I was doing that. I just thought that it was so funny how my YouTube channel almost helped me get the job because it made me seem more personable. It was something that we could talk about. They understood that I was passionate about something, that I can work hard, that I can juggle multiple tasks at once, and how I can do a lot of things at one time. And I think that it made me stand apart. And I was really nervous because once I started my YouTube channel, I was like reacting to hip hop and heavy metal. Like, it doesn't really sound like something that employers would want to hear. I think it might be a deterrent or a detriment to myself rather than something to build me up or, like help me out. But in fact, it did help me out, especially, because I'm cussing in the videos and stuff. But I think that just shows that I'm, a little confident. You put your personal life out there on the internet and whatever happens from that happens. But I just thought that story was just too cool for me not to share it with you guys. So my buddy Austin is coming. Actually, he's coming over right now. He says it's on his way. That would be cool to have him in the stream. So at some point here in a little bit, he'll be here really shortly. I'm going to have him come on the stream for a little bit. So that would be cool. Now let's catch up on some of these comments, see what's going on. Like juggling reading your super chats while telling a story. Yeah, it was pretty difficult. My tats look sexy. Interesting. Thank you so much. So this is a firm that does like property law. Essentially, they help families that are going through foreclosures. They are pretty much suing insurance companies and banks, and they do like small business stuff. So small businesses that are going under from, unconscionable contract terms or loan terms or something, businesses that are struggling, that's kind of, what this firm is about. And the Hef Nerds are growing at a very rapid pace, but not rapid enough for me to not get another job. I can't support myself with YouTube. So I just kind of wanted to come on here and tell you guys what was going on. Missed my super chat. Uh-oh. Did I miss some super chats? You're going to be reacting to the new Sabaton album soon? Yeah, I can do that for sure. Everyone loves Red. Super happy for you. Need to react to more Red. Yeah, and Red was fucking awesome. So, like I said, I was going to make a whole separate video for that and kind of explain the story, but I wanted that interaction. I thought that was really, really cool for me not to share it with you guys. And you commented on the wallpaper. Yes, I'm in my grandmother's house, that's where my mom lives. Had to move back home to save money for the wedding. You know what I'm saying? And this is just that lovely grandmother wallpaper. Yeah. Both of your Dragon Force vids, I love them most. Do more. I will do more. That's for sure. As long as I see your videos pop up, I immediately click them. You're honestly my favorite YouTuber that exists. I love you so much. Rebecca Long, I love you back. Thank you so much for checking out the content. Thank you for being an amazing Hef Nerd, and I really appreciate everything you're doing. Brother Dave, can you please give Demon Hunter some reactions? I need to. I was actually looking up some Demon Hunter songs the other day to react to. Can you see Ozzy? Sure. Ozzy. Where are you, pup? Hey, people on the stream want to see you. Come here. Come here. Come here, pups. Come here. I think if I do this, he might come. Ozzy. Not you, Bella. Ozzy, come here. Oh my gosh. What is this? This sounds like foods. Okay, everybody on the stream wants to see you. No, come here. Damn it. You're so big now. It's nuts. You used to be a little puppy. Okay, I got you. Look. Oh. Look. Look, right here. Look, you see? You see him? Look at the computer. God, you're heavy. You're nuts. Did you know that everybody in this stream right now knew who I was before you were in the picture? Probably before you were born. Did you just burp? Yep, that's the sign of a good dog right there. What are you looking at? You look like a creepus. They all love you. Can you wave? It was. It was. Gotta make sure Austin's not sitting in the driveway. I love you so much. You're so cute. You're so cute. I just give my dog a million kisses. That's honestly what I do. I don't go out and party. I make videos, hang out with my fiance, and give my dogs kisses all day. It's hard to read the comments from this far away. Oh, you're so sweet and cuddly when you're sleepy. So sleepy. I love you. Is your mom watching the stream? You think Sarah's watching? I don't know. See, I don't even need to do anything. I should just have a YouTube channel for Ozzy and collect the proceeds. Your channel would probably do way better than mine. I love you. So cute. I feel bad. I should give you a bone or something. All right, I'm gonna give you a snack. We might show you guys what tricks he can do. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. You want this? All right, check this out. Ozzy, come here. Come here. You want this? Look. Come here. Come on. You're nuts. All right, fine. Fuck it. Just take it. Take it. All right. Well, that was trust me, he can do tricks, I promise. Oh shit, we got some more donations. React to shadows, follow the light that blinds. It's amazing. Skith, thank you so much for the donation. Please check out Miss May I and the Browning. You will love them. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. Alex, we are going to get Ghost by Bad Flower on your Patreon since it didn't work on YouTube. Yes, you are. I actually have the video right here sitting on my desktop. Check this out. I'll play a little bit of it. See if you guys can hear it or not. Let's see here. Is it play? I don't think so. Okay, well, that was a fail. Damn it. Everything I'm trying to do is failing right now. But that's okay. More time for comments. Gotta make lemonade out of lemons. Let's see. So one thing that's interesting is when Slipknot is coming to the Woodlands, they have lawn seats in the very, very back. And those are the only seats available. There are no pit seats. Pit seats. There's no pit tickets left. So I do want to go see Slipknot, but I may be very far back. So if anybody's going to see Slipknot in the Woodlands and wants to see me, then come see me. Austin might be going too. So stream Alex, tell her we'd love to have her back in it for another reaction. I know, we need to. All right, hold on. Let's see. Hey, Creepus, don't say anything too stupid that you wouldn't want the whole internet to see because I'm streaming and you're on speakerphone.
Oh, hey, John Cena's in your driveway. So dark in here, you probably couldn't see him.
Alrighty, well, I will be out in a hot second, and then you can say what's up to the stream, and then we can play some Smash Bros or something.
Okay, sounds like a grand idea.
All right, I'll see you in a good old minute.
Sounds good.
All right, bye, boy. Okay, 1 second. Let me go get Austin, bring him back. He'll say what's up to you guys, and then we're going to bounce, okay? In the meantime, enjoy this wallpaper. Try to count how many fruit you see. All right, where are my keys? Where the fuck are my keys? I misplace my keys every fucking day. Literally, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me.
Well, let me go ahead and pop my face behind the camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop his food in the fridge. There were actually only like 30 people left from, and I was gone for a while.
What's up?
I was telling a story. Did I tell you about my interview? With
I was
the
telling a story
about how like heavy metal. I walk into my interview, and the dude sits down, and like the main guy of the firm, and he was like, "What's your favorite?" Huh?
Didn't he see you?
Yeah, he was like, "What's your favorite Metallica song?" And I was
first
like,
question off the bat.
and I was like, Master of Puppets, but I think that's like too easy of an answer. So probably like Fade to Black or Orion. And he was like, nice. He's like, we saw your YouTube channel and really liked it. And I thought that it would always be something because I cuss a lot, and even I got naked on a stream or video.
What?
You guys don't consume my content.
Well,
but
I produce your content,
and then
when I'm on it.
And then the other guy walks in, another partner, I think, and was like, have you heard Sound of Silence by Disturbed? I was like, yeah, love that. And I was like, the original is from Simon and Garfunkel, the Hello Darkness, my old friend. Yeah. And it was just cool. That like the whole interview we were talking about YouTube and metal and stuff. And then at the very end of the interview, I told them the whole story, but I'll give you the short version. At the very end, he was like, you're going to be a great lawyer. I think he just liked how I was talking and like was charismatic or something.
Hell yeah, well, that's good, dude.
But yeah, dude, it was fucking dope. Yeah. So.
Oh, well, here we go.
What is this? Did I already read this one? Yeah, okay. So one thing You know, everybody likes when Austin's in the videos. The one complaint that I saw in the videos was that we didn't do our handshake.
Oh, you gonna do our handshake?
They're
right now?
like, that's why I click on the video so I can see y'all's handshake. And it wasn't there. All right, yeah, let's get it.
Oh,
damn it.
Oh.
All right, let's go. That's clean. All right. Well, you know, like I said, I told you guys the whole story. Said Austin's just gonna come say hi, and then we're gonna go hang out, do some Super Smash Bros. Type stuff, engage in conversation. It's gonna be nice.
Slap the sticks a little bit. Oh gosh, wait. The gaming sticks.
I'm glad you told your story again. I missed the start. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well,
Nice.
Jessica Williamson. Glad you're laughing. Glad you enjoy us. What was Austin's drum brand of choice as a fellow drummer?
Oh man. Well, you mean like drums or cymbals or what?
Is it not one consistent thing?
No.
It ends up being like you're just
think
wearing
I
a bunch
like-
of workout clothes, and it's like Adidas shoes
Yeah,
and Nike shorts.
pretty
And
If I were to pick a drum set, I'd probably go Tama.
I have no
But
idea.
man, I'm so out of the loop if there's like new brands. Oh, there's probably not new brands, probably tried and true.
This would be a fantastic opportunity to ask Austin questions you want to know about him or his life or his personal issues.
Yeah, go ahead. Shoot.
Oh, let's-
Cymbals and stuff. I played Zildjians mainly, but I don't know. I never got to explore cymbals as much as I'd like to.
I know that brand, and I feel like that's in every like
Zildjian,
big ass.
yeah.
fucking-
They're really well known.
So Slipknot, you want to go to the concert?
That'd be
There's
dope.
only lawn tickets available, and they're like
That's
50 bucks.
I'll be like way in the background.
I love you, Austin.
Love you too. NMJ, what's up?
Alex, you ever look into Kitty? What? No, I don't know what that means.
Kitty.
I don't know. Manson. People want you to react to Marilyn Manson. Have you heard any Marilyn Manson before?
No.
That'd be a
But I did
fantastic
see
video.
there was this documentary on HBO called The Defiant Ones. And that was good. And it has Marilyn Manson in it, or it talks about him and how he was such a like a breakthrough and so different from anybody that had ever done it.
Hmm.
And that's why he got so much attention.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You should
bro.
watch Defiant Ones. It's a mini documentary. It's four episodes.
That sounds super
Amazing.
familiar. Is that what the rap one was too? Defiant Ones? When there was like a bunch of rap? You know, like Logic was the first episode.
So the Defiant Ones is no, it doesn't have Logic or anything, but it's like the story of Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine, when she was like a big guy in the recording industry, and then Dr. Dre, of course. And now their stories started off completely separate, and then the whole documentary, it's only four episodes,
Hmm.
and the whole thing just talks about their relationship with a whole bunch of people. Like Jimmy Iovine worked with like Bruce Springsteen, like Stevie Nicks, like Marilyn Manson, like all that. I'm pretty sure he founded, I think it's Interscope, but I could be wrong.
Is that like the guy who I don't know?
Bald dude.
Okay, yeah, but is he like? Oh, what the hell? That was from my video that I was trying to pull up. Is he like? There's one guy who's like known throughout all of music who helps like everyone. He's got like long
No, he's
frizzy
bald as
hair.
hell.
You know who I'm talking about?
Long frizzy hair.
And he's got long frizzy hair. He helps everybody from like rappers and stuff. Who's like the main guy? You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, Kitty's a band. Oh, dude, fuck. Austin, who's your favorite band?
Oh gosh.
Rick Rubin. That's who I was talking about.
Rick Rubin.
Rick Rubin. You know, is he like one of those guys that's like helps fucking everyone?
I
from
mean,
like
yeah,
Mac Miller
he's just
to
super influential.
Metallica.
I don't know how many, how many artists he's worked with and everything, but he came out with a lot of, or he worked with a lot of artists. Just watched the documentary, like talks all about it. I had no idea who he was before, but
What's his name?
Jimmy Iovine.
Okay.
It's like IOVINE.
Okay.
Favorite band?
Yeah.
It'd probably be Bahamas. That's folk, so it might not survive well here, but
That'd be dope, actually.
I like it.
I was thinking about doing a reaction to bands that I like. I mean, I like all the metal bands. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Half Moon Run or something to like show them like bands that I've been listening to.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna vlog the Slipknot concert? If we end up going, I'll vlog. I'd be down for that.
Maybe could break my neck.
Everything he touches becomes amazing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're gonna stay on. We'll stay on for like 5 more minutes. Go till 35 minutes, and then we're gonna head off and give y'all Little
Y'all deuces.
the deuces. Let's see. I love the vids. Alex, have you ever considered reacting to some punk rock stuff in the future?
Hell yeah.
Also, you've got to check out the Bad Guy by Billie Eilish cover. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah. Billie Eilish is dope. She's crazy.
She's pretty wild. She's got an
Like I like her
unbelievable
style.
voice.
She's just, and she's like 17 or 18 too.
Is she that young?
Yeah, she's young as hell.
What does this mean, Austin? Can you do a paradiddle?
Yeah,
What the hell is that?
paradiddle.
That's what it is.
It's left or right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left.
I did it.
Yeah,
Left,
dude.
right, left, left, right. Left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Almost broke your damn chair. Go out the window. Wow. Young drummer.
Young drummer boy. I didn't know that's what that was called. That'd be cool to throw into like a rap song.
Yeah.
Something about a paradiddle.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's a good little syllable rhythm.
Let's see. Alex, have you heard about the Swedish metal band called The Haunted? No, I haven't. What are you pointing at?
You see, yep, right, left, right, right, left, right,
Oh,
left, left.
okay.
Yeah.
You see this Slipknot on the 27th? You guys should make a track together. Well,
What kind of track?
yeah, what kind
A
of
rap
track?
track?
there have been a good amount of rap songs
You
that
tell
we've
me,
made together.
What was the band name we came up with? Remember at the end of our last video, Critical
Jimmy
no.
Bucket and the Chuffets.
Jimmy Bucket. Jimmy Bucket. Jimmy Bucket. I call being him. That sounds dope.
I guess I'll be the Trucket, whatever the fuck that is.
You're
Jimmy Bucket and the Truckets. That's the worst name.
Oh my God.
Stephanie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that.
I'm out of the screen. Look at me. I'm like chopped up Charles.
People just want to see you anyway. Okay, let's see. Chopped up Charles. Target audience by Marilyn
Peace,
Manson.
Rebecca.
That would be interesting. What if we did a reaction video with Austin for his first time hearing any Marilyn Manson song? Which song should we do?
Ooh, yeah.
That'd be a good one.
I'd be down. He's crazy. Crazy cool.
I think
Like
he
crazy and not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
crazy.
No, he is
but you know
fucking
what I'm
crazy.
saying.
Not literally insane, but yeah, does some really interesting stuff.
Didn't he like bite a head off a bat on stage?
No, that
or
was
something?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ozzy's wild.
Yeah. Did you
I
ever
haven't
see?
heard one. I
Did
don't
you ever
think
see The Dirt? It was the movie on Netflix about Motley Crue, and like they're come up, Machine Gun Kelly play the drummer.
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, there's this scene where Ozzy Osbourne
Machine Gun Kelly?
he played the drummer. He had to cover up all of his tattoos and everything.
What?
Yeah.
How do you damn?
There's a scene where they're at the hotel. Motley Crue is staying at the same hotel with Ozzy Osbourne because I think they were opening up for him or something. And Ozzy Osbourne like snorts ants. Would like snort ants on the ground and like piss and like drink it. And it's like, no, I'm the craziest one here. Like drink shit and oh my god, it was nuts.
That's awesome.
Okay.
I'm the craziest one here.
Because then the other guy,
Snorting
Motley,
ant, like live ants.
yeah, snort them. And then the dude Motley Crue was like, oh, I want to be crazy because Motley Crue's known for doing some stupid shit. So the dude starts pissing and was like going to start drinking it. And Ozzy Osbourne pushes him out of the way and then drinks the dude's piss. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Nuts, bro.
Boy's getting turned up.
Yeah, stupid. That was so nuts.
What's the craziest shit you would do if you were like famous?
like a rock star?
Yeah, like
Oh, I'd probably trash a hotel room for sure.
oh yeah.
But that- I don't think
that'd be
that-
too easy.
I
You
don't
probably
think
do that
that's-
on accident.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're just partying.
Man, I don't know. Once you start doing it, the thing about that is it's interesting because like if you do something crazy, then it's like you push the threshold back a little bit, and then like a week later
Yeah.
you're like, I've done that much, now I got to go a little bit more. And
Next
you
thing you
do
know,
more.
you're biting the head off a bat.
Exactly, dude, doing some crazy stuff.
Damn.
Alex, can you give me a shout out, man? Shout out to you, Vinny. That was easy.
Vinny.
Chicken.
Hey, Vinny. Vinny, it's always good to hear from you.
Vinny Vici. That's what I would be named if I was I don't know, not named. That's what I would name my Instagram page if my name was Vinny. Vinny Vici or something.
Was that?
We came, we saw, we conquered, right?
Oh,
Vinny Vici.
oh, is that a word? That's a language. Oh,
I don't know if it was just like
I
a
thought it was
Latin
someone's
phrase
name.
or something. Wow, that's numerous people. Whenever I was like, hey, Austin's here. I'm gonna go get him. Keep yourself entertained and count the fruit. And they were like,
Holy shit!
47 fruit. Numerous people said 47. So I guess that's in.
Did you guys get these up here?
Ooh, probably not.
Probably so. They
No.
probably did.
They probably did. That's interesting that nothing really gets past YouTube comments. Anyway, Chance is in here somewhere. Chance is in these comments. Yeah,
he
I
probably
saw
isn't
him.
watching.
He's
anymore.
probably not watching anymore.
He probably even got off before I even got on. Huh?
And he sucks as a person.
Irresponsible hate anthem.
Who's Thrifty? How did we mention Thrifty?
Did we?
I think we might have
Maybe
done it
in one
in
of
a
our
video
videos.
coming up short or whatever.
Yeah.
Like Thrifty. Thrifty was one of our friends at UTSA, like pretty much a skater boy dude who like taught us how to skate and got us into some goonish activities and like kind of
And like cool music.
cool
sure.
music
He
for sure.
Definitely had like a
Gave us a sense of style, like changed our dressing up. It was pretty interesting. Anyway, that's 36. We gave y'all an extra minute, so be fucking thankful.
God.
Anyway,
Or else what?
or else I'm gonna.
I think I should leave now. 'Cause
That's what I'm gonna. And then the stream ends.